Very good afternoon, everybody. I will try to take up as little of your time as I can this afternoon. I appreciate you've got a presentation to give at 4 o'clock, so I'll keep my material as short, sweet and concise as I possibly can. I'm here today to teach you about employment visas in Hong Kong. More particularly, I'm going to teach you how to go about applying for a Hong Kong employment visa without paying for any professional help. Now, I do appreciate this audience has got a certain set of circumstances in play that relate specifically to your time with General Assembly, but I hope through the material that I'm going to present to you to kind of lift the lid on essentially how it all works so that you can then begin to set your expectations about what you might or might not be able to achieve in the wake of your graduation here. Okay, so the first thing that I have to say to you is relax. Don't take any notes. Everything that you need is all detailed on our website, hongkongvisageeza.com. So I'm going to take you through the whole aspect of a Hong Kong employment visa from 39,000 feet. And the material we're going to cover is really the kind of work visas that exist in Hong Kong that enable you to take up employment here. We're going to look at the specific tests for approval that the Immigration Department apply to every application for an employment visa. I'll take you through the elements of that approvability test as I've couched it and do an assessment as to whether or not you will qualify in those circumstances. But you'll discover also that really when you get to the bottom of what Hong Kong immigration is all about, employment visas particularly, there are three specific types of scenario that present themselves, and depending on where you fit in that scenario, you will have a clearer understanding of how hard or otherwise you need to argue for the approval that you want to get from the director. For many of you who are in Hong Kong wishing to be here with your families, then clearly there's a family visa dimension that needs to be discussed with a certain amount of brevity. However, certainly enough for you to understand what visa types apply to loved ones who will be accompanying you with your residence here. And then we'll look at that hoary old animal, the visa refusal. And we can do an assessment as to actually why might you have been denied and what can you do if you're going to try and fix it next time out. And then really, as I say, this material that I've got for you today is operating from 39,000 feet. And all the precepts and all the notions that I've delivered to you during this, what should be about 18 minutes, will then dovetail squarely into a whole set of corresponding resources on our website under a specific piece of content called 10 must-have resources for a Hong Kong employment visa. And you find this on the homepage of visageeza.com in the section front page news. You scroll through and you'll find it. And at the end of this talk, I will take you through every single one of these resources and explain how they work and where you make them impact on your application from beginning through to a successful end.